Wiseman Harry, has recently addressed the controversial BBC documentary targeting TB Joshua. Notably, the documentary highlights the involvement of Brother Chris's family in opposition to TB Joshua and his ministry. In the meticulously crafted book, TB Joshua, A Servant of God, authored by Tong, delved into TB Joshua's life, journey, and teachings. This literary work not only sheds light on the man himself, but also provides a comprehensive understanding of the spiritual journey undertaken by TB Joshua. The enduring connection between Brother's entire family and the Synagogue Church of All Nations is unmistakable. Let's hear Wiseman Harry's perspective.
Chloe Tong. So Chloe is the sister of Prophet Chris from UK, which Prophet Chris was anointed by Prophet TB Joshua, and he was there for so many years. I think 17 years, if I'm not mistaken. Chloe is also a sister to Evangelist Ruth. Evangelist Ruth is the wife of Prophet Racine, Wiseman Racine. So you can see that Chloe, from one side, she has a brother who has become a prophet. She has a sister who has become an evangelist till now. Her sister, Sister Ruth, is preaching and teaching on social media, on YouTube. They have a YouTube channel. They call it WOG, Wiseman Racine, Prophet Racine. He has a wonderful YouTube channel. And another person that they never mention in the documentary is David Tong. David Tong is the senior brother of Brother Chris, Sister Ruth, and Sister Chloe. They are a family of 4 children. And their parents is Mr. Gary Tong, and the wife is Mama Fiona Tong. David, the firstborn, he was also a disciple of Prophet TB Joshua for many years. And he was also anointed by Prophet TB Joshua as one of the junior prophets in the early days. When I went to be a disciple in Lagos, I met David. He was junior prophet there. And he was praying for the people. And he was healing the sick. And he was casting out the demons. Can I tell you who is the wife of David? The wife of David is that woman called Angelique, Angie. One of the rest of the people that we never mention. So for some reason, BBC tried to cover up the name of David because David Tong did not want his name to be mentioned. He did not want to participate in this blasphemy that BBC was doing, and his wife was there, Angie was there, saying that Prophet TB Joshua had sex with her, and also his little sister was among the accusers, which is Chloe. Another thing they never mention is that Prophet TB Joshua officiated the wedding of David and Angie. He was the one who married them in the church. And yet they came out on BBC to say, Prophet TB Joshua did not allow us to marry. What a lie. What a shame. I wonder, Angie and Chloe, how are you going to face God on the last day? The whole family, 6 people, they were there as disciples. The whole family had the grace to travel all over the world, participate in all the crusades, and see from first hand the miracles that God did in the presence of thousands, hundreds of thousands of people. And there were commentators who were commenting, watch the power of God as the Prophet TB Joshua is ministering, watch the healing as it's taking place. All of them, they have been participating. David, Angie, Chris, Ruth, Chloe. Even the father, Mr. Gary Tong, he will come out many times and preach. Even in some crusades, he will come out and address the congregation, the believers. And now one of her daughters coming out openly to say, and one of their daughter-in-law is coming out to say that Prophet TB Joshua did something with them. What a shame.
I know you have a game now. You want to watch, I know. Today is final, but you want me to talk about it? Sometimes when I sit down, I show interest in something. God bring it to my, say, this is what you want to see. Everything like what we are doing now, it has happened before now. Like you say, you play a game today, the game has been played before today. And people like me has watched the game. You know, a believer, I can do all things through. You know, our law is wonderful. Sometimes it just, when God is prepared blessing, this is blessing, and you are not ready to take it, you may take it any other day. Yes, this blessing is for a country you are not expecting. This victory is for a country you are not expecting. Just to make them smile because of past record they have. What happened to them in the history, I mean, God wants to make them happy. Because of the victim of what happened to them in the past, that record is bringing back, that put it behind you. Yeah, this is joy. Everybody will celebrate. That will make them to forget about the past record of what happened to the same country when they were going and such a thing happened. This is they forget it and dancing. God showed me first, second, in the second half, at 25 minutes. This is 25 minutes. So thank you. Wave your hand. There's a mistake they should cover. Even if you have opportunity to enter the television where they are playing, you enter and flog them. Why you get to score this thing? You face goalkeeper and you play it about the ball. Face to face with the goalkeeper and you are now playing it outside. Is that not a big mistake? That is the goal that will have given you cup. So it's a mistake now taking it to other side. But second half, I think some correction can be made. Well, I don't know how do you make this correction, but mistake come. Thank you.
To Didier Drogba, and Drogba had to sky that one over the crossbar.
Just as the Prophet said, at exactly 25 minutes into the second half of the Africa Cup of Nations final match, there was a mistake. A crucial penalty was missed that cost Ivory Coast the cup at precisely 25 minutes into the second half of the match.
God showed me first, second, in the second half, at 25 minutes. This is 25 minutes. So thank you. Wave your hand. There's a mistake they should cover. Even if you have opportunity to enter the television where they are playing, you enter and flog them. Why you get to score this thing? You face goalkeeper and you play it about the ball.
With the opportunity to make history for Chipolo Polo. Up he steps and scores! Stupila Sunzu with the decisive strike, which gives Zambia's Chipolo Polo their first ever Nations Cup title in the country where their national team died in an air crash in 1993. The force of history has been with them throughout this tournament, they have felt.
This blessing is for a country you are not expecting. This victory is for a country you are not expecting. Just to make them smile because of past record they have. What happened to them in the history, God wants to make them happy. Because of the victim of what happened to them in the past, that record is bringing back, that put it behind you. Yeah, this is joy. Everybody will celebrate. That will make them to forget about the past record of what happened to the same country when they were going and such a thing happened.
But I'm happy to come here